Hey, Jenny Jones here, Digital Growth Hacks Club. Hey, listen, if this is your first time at my website, please like and subscribe. I'm always doing these digital hacks, trying to help you find business software tools and or different marketing strategies and growth hacks to try to help you grow your business and your bottom line. What I have in front of you is a tool called Digital First .ai. And it is a tool that is used for marketing tactics, right? I like to call them marketing strategies. They use the word tactics. It's fine. Those two can kind of mean the same thing, but it's a $59 price tag on it. One-time cost. Once you pay the $59, you don't have to pay the cost anymore. What I like about this tool is you're getting everything for their $199 on their website. I think it's $199. You're getting $199 deal for $59 one time. And what you need to first understand is, let's understand what the difference in the deal is, the major deal, as I look through it. And before I go inside the tool, the major difference in the tool is the managed funnels. How many funnels can you manage at a time? I think they have unlimited funnels for their $199 package on their website. The most you can get here is 50 managed funnels. That's the difference in the changes here and the price. If you think you're just going to use it for yourself, I think $59 is just good enough. I always think of scale. When I think of my business, I always say, man, if I catch something, because what I'll say, and I think I've heard Jay-Z say this, is a creator only has to be right once. And that's always in my mind when I'm going through and I'm trying to set up different business models or create different revenue streams. What if it catches on? What if it catches fire? So I always want to leave room for growth. What I'll call it is my runway. I always want to have my runway set up for growth. So in my particular case, I chose a tier 3, and I chose a tier 3 is because I manage other clients. I manage my own portfolios. So I wanted to just have enough room for runway. For the $199 price, I think that's a good deal because their normal pricing is $199 per month for unlimited. I figure I'd get the $199 for the one-time cost and I'll be able to manage 50 funnels. You can change and delete funnels as you go forward. I can create one funnel and just delete it and so on and so forth. But I think with a hefty amount of 50 is fine. If you are a small business and you're just getting started or just getting started in this game, I really think 59 is all you really need. But if you want to have runway, you want to have scale, you have vision, then I think getting at least the $199 should be pretty good for you. And so let's go ahead and let's look at what this tool does. We're going to go ahead and break it down and tell you what you should be able to do with it. Again, if you're in marketing, you will love this tool. If you have a business, whether it's business to business or whether it's business to consumer, you're going to love this tool. Let's go ahead and break it down. It dropped about 2 days ago, and I wanted to fully go through it to try to make sure that I would keep it, and wanted to see if it was a tool that others could utilize. So let's get right into it. This is called Digital First .ai, and it's a tool that if you're going to do any type of marketing or want ideas, this is a tool that you should possibly look at. Now, let me go ahead and try to do a quick walkthrough for you. I think some others have covered. I'm going to cover some things that they have not covered. In this particular case, I've already written one of my tactics out. Now, here's what you need to understand. You could be in this business or understand marketing, but I promise you there's some things in here I haven't seen, or there's approach that I haven't seen. So I think for the price, I think for one tier, it's $59 for the price to get marketing advice for one-time cost of $59. I would say it's at least worth at least one token if you want to get more ideas on how to do marketing. Now, let me start from the top. This is all the funnels. This is all the funnels that I've created. I'm gonna go in here and kind of show you a little bit later. These are the funnels that you favorited, right? And then these are the funnels that are shared with you. So if someone shares a funnel with you, that's what you can do. Now, this whole module or this whole program is designed around tactics or marketing tactics. Let's call them marketing tactics, right? And so these are all the tactics that are available to you, right? And when you look at it, he says, okay, well, what is a remarketing segmentation tactic, right? And it says, well, this is beginner level, right? You can pick any one of these tactics and learn more about them. So let's dive into this one, right? Let's keep everything on the surface just with tactics. So we'll understand marketing approaches and they call them tactics. I'm not favorable of the name of tactics. I would rather use strategies, but they call them tactics, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that, but just know that that's what that means. So you can go into each one of them, you go into them, they will give you a brief idea and a brief discussion of what they do. So I can expand all here. And it says, hey, this marketing tactic has 4 steps associated with it. One of them is insert a remarketing code, right? And they're telling you here, you got to put your code in there, your Google Tag Manager, so on and so forth. And it says select split parameters. Consider what parameters can influence the fact that a user leaving your website without a purchase is more valuable to you. To me, for $59, this is a good tool if you don't know where to start into your marketing, or you're trying to launch a new program or something like that. This tactic can kind of help you out. I think there's some other programs that'll show you how to get it started. I may just do a quick brief on that. And so then it says, make sure that the platform does not have an algorithm, and then set campaigns. And then it tell you here, they give you the brief overview. Hey, this is a free tactic that we're making this available to the community. It's for sales, e-commerce, business to business or business to consumer, social media, content, community growth, right? And this is, hey, the difficulty is beginner. The effect is for traffic. You have to have a budget to do this, right? There are some tactics that you don't have to have a budget, you just do on your own. And then this is segment consideration, right? You have to consider what segment you're trying to do. Don't let all your Google display marketing audiences be treated the same. So what they're saying is start splitting people into different segments. Decide what feature of your website or banners is really important to you. So that's what this is. And then you can just add it to your funnel, right? So it's basically, you can kind of go and you can take the tactic and you can add it to your funnel. Each funnel, I think for $59, you get 5 funnels you can put together. So for each funnel, you can create the funnel and you can delete the funnel. Or if you wanted to use it even for one of your clients or something like that, you still can do that and just create their funnel, put everything together for them. And I think later they have a PDF portion that's going to come out. You can kind of print it out and present it to a client or something like that. If I'm gathering what they're trying to do, I think that is a good strategy, what they're trying to do. So here's what I have here. This is my funnel here. This is my retirement chat funnel. And I went through and I selected, and these are the suggestions that it made to me, right? And they're gonna give you these different types of breakouts. One is gonna be an icebreaker, basically how do you introduce yourself to your clients, whether it's a B2B or B2C. Then it's cheeseburger is kind of, hey, what are some of the things you're gonna do to try to connect with them, and so on and so forth. This, what you do on each tactic that it gives you, you can go here and you can break it down. You can view the tactic. This is a chat bot to live chat, right? So these are the different things they're suggesting. As they're suggesting 1, 2, 3, 4 different tactics to use in the icebreaker segment. And we'll come back to that. So they're saying, hey, why don't you use this chat bot to live chat tactic? Oh, so let's view the tactic. Again, they're going to give you a breakout of each one of the tactics here or strategies. And it breaks out, it says, hey, choose your marketing automation tool that lets you use both chatbot and live chat. And they're saying, example given, you can use HubSpot to try to do that. It says what you're going to do with these 4 steps is you're going to set a person, you choose an employee to do that, and then you're going to have a trigger, decide what should trigger the change, and then analyze, right? You don't need a budget for this. It's going to affect sales. The difficulty is an expert. You should be an expert trying to pull this off, or what they're considering that. Okay, so let's go back. All right, so that's my funnel that I put together. Another thing is, I'm going to show you this little advanced piece that they gave us, is you can connect a flow You can make a particular flow here and kind of connect different things, and you name the flow, meaning that if I wanted to connect something, if I wanted to connect the blog post and put it with the demo, I could do that as well. So I did that. And what I did is I connected the blog post to the sales demo. I want my blog post to generate a sales demo from the blog post, where they click on the link in the blog post and it takes them to a demo. I can actually do that. So you can create that here in the plus. The plus I just showed you. You can create a flow for any one of these, and then you just connect the two together. Yeah, so that's how you do. And once you create it, you just click on the two boxes and they'll connect. I can go chatbot to testimonials, or I can go chatbot to blog posts, and I want these two to be connected. But that's kind of how you do these flows, right? So the flows, you just want to connect them up. So this is the actual statement that I did to create this. So once you come in, you create your funnel. This is creating a funnel. This is step one, is creating a funnel. They're going to ask you these questions, right? And he says our, and it gives you a drop down box, our service, right? Or our product, or our digital transformation, or our app. So it's giving you some of these lead things that you can do. And then you put the name of it here, and it says help what? B2C, which is business to customer, or business to business. Business to consumer, or business to business. And then it says, hey, who are you helping? Men, women, teenagers, elder, so on and so forth. And based off of what you do for the statement, and then it says next step here. Once you do that, it then asks you what channels do you own already? What marketing mediums do you already own? And if you tell us what your statement is, and you tell us mediums you own, we're going to make recommendations based on that. Okay. So you select what it is you want to use. Hey, I want to use social media. I want to use Facebook. I want to use TikTok, and so on and so forth. I use webinars, comparison, price, so on, video call, so on and so forth. Newsletters, mailing base, right? And you're going to go through it. And then select any options for revenue characteristics. Hey, online purchase, recurring subscription. These are the different things. So if you go through and you select these, that's why you can have multiple different tactics. Depends on what you select here. Is it brick and mortar? Is it online purchase? Do you want people to come inside your store? So on and so forth. If nothing else, you could position these to your clients, and then you go finish here. And so what that does is it then says view your recommendations. This is what it allowed me to look at. These are my recommendations based off the funnel that I built. The funnel I built was a retirement chat funnel. And again, you can build 5 of these for $59, or you can go back and you delete them and you can come up with new ones as well. So for this particular case, these are the ones that I have in use. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I selected these in use. I did not engage shoppers targeting. And so I just selected those, the ones that I wanted to use. I can select that one and I can add this tactic, or I can not use that tactic. So let's see what the funnel looked like. And these are all the funnels here. This is all the tactics included in my particular funnel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 tactics that I could actually use. Now let's go to all the tactics, right? So these are all the tactics. You can search by tactics. All right. I built a tactic for the community. This is one that I built. I just want to show you 2 more things, and then I'm going to kind of close this out. If you want to do marketing, if you want to understand, if you want to try different strategies for $59, you just can't beat this. And the thing about it is, if you think you're going to grow and start using this for clients as an agency, or you want to start using this for your particular business and just have multiple funnels. I have multiple funnels. So obviously I ended up getting a couple of different tiers. This is one that I built. So you can build your own. This is one that I built. And it's created by Jenny Jones. Obviously, it's me. And this is a tactic to engage visitors to your website as you would any stranger walking down the street. It's kind of a gateway into your business with little risk for the prospect. And I call it the gateways because people need an opportunity to come into your business, and you have to give them a gateway to get in. Once they get in your ecosystem, you can take them on a journey. And that's the way I built this one. That's a lot of different tactics that I use, but this is one of my favorite. So I use the icebreaker, cheeseburger, and then I upsell on the back end. And this is to expand. I went and explained all those different things. You can actually go and design in Canva. You have a Canva connection in here as well for this entire platform. And ecosystem, live demo. I put in a couple different things here, but this is the tactic that I built, right? And you can build those. You can actually also they have growth hackers in here, right? People that are building out tactics as part of the community. I think there's a way you can actually sell your tactics as well too. So I think that's very powerful. If you're a marketing person, you're a marketing mogul, you understand marketing and different, you can sell your tactics. You say, hey, this is a tactic no one's using, I'm going to share it. And then you can actually sell it. And then people can add your tactic to your funnel. They can add your funnel. They can say, hey, add this tactic to my funnel. So, I mean, this is kind of what this program does. I think there's a lot more that it does. And it can go right here. It says, hey, these are the tactics that I created. If I want to create another tactic, I can go here and then I can put the tactic name, my new tactic, right? And I can go confirm there. And then I can build out my tactic. Hey, I can sell it on the marketplace if I wanted to, right? And the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start putting the steps together. These are the steps, right? I'm gonna put in there what they're associated with. What type of activity is it, and so on and so forth. So you can make a nice little side hustle here to do that if you wanted to. So wanted to give you that. I wanted to at least let you see that. And again, you have growth hackers that are already part of the community, which is ever growing. Every time I come back to this list, it gets bigger here. This particular person, Paulina, she has 6 years experience. She has 19 tactics in use. She has four tactics that she's developed. This particular person has 32 tactics that she has developed. You can view her profile here. She's a strategy director at Digital First. So she actually works there. She's created 32 tactics. She has 10 years experience. You can message her and you can view her website and so on and so forth. So I like that. And other than that, I think that's pretty much it. This is the new tactic that I created. I was going to work on. Let me go ahead and delete that. I don't want that. Okay, so, and then you can search by tactics, right? You can search by keywords. Look, I wanted you to see all the different tactics that they have, right? They have lots of tactics here. Most free, right? They'll get to the point where some won't be free. I think some people will charge for theirs. And so you have a lot of different tactics. These are just different. It's an automated upsell tactic. You need to be a specialist to work on that. And the thing about it is when you go into the tactics, this is a top rated tactic right here. This top rated tactic right there that people are using. And here's the thing. This is a marketing playground. You can create different things, and I can assure you there's at least one tactic you probably never thought of or something like that. For $59, it's like getting a consulting machine or consulting package for $59. And again, so these are all the tactics that they have. And then once you create a tactic, you have to fully create it, execute it, and then it'll save and it'll go here, and then you can put it on the marketplace for sale. So Jacob is another person. I think they've created one. Again, mine is here as well, and so on and so forth. And you can search by those. So these are all, if you just don't want any from the community, just all of them from Digital First, you can just collect here. It says, hey, these are all Digital First. And these are all their tactics. So again, they're either free or they charge you for them. These are tactics of the month and so on and so forth. Okay, so again, this tool, you gotta really be into marketing to kind of understand and get the power of this tool. I like this tool and what it does. This is my funnel that I have. I'm still building out the canvas for this particular funnel, because once you go into the actual funnel that you decided. You can get 5 of them. And I think for each funnel that you build, you can build out a canvas for it. So let's go inside and look out the rest of my canvas. So this is the canvas that I'm building out for this particular business model. And you go in each funnel and you can build out a canvas for that particular funnel. Okay. You say for this particular funnel, so you can actually build out 5 canvases for a starter, and you say, hey, this is what I want to use. And then you hit submit, and that's going to give them an idea of what this canvas is going to be about for you. You can always go back and look at the recommended tactics. You can always go back and build out your statement and so on and so forth. Okay, so then this is a overview. The tactics that I have to go through. The tactics done in funnel, I have done 0 because I just started building it out, start creating a funnel. And then I have 32 activities in my funnel. So these are all the ones that need to be done. Got tutorials there, help center. That's pretty much it, folks. I think there's other videos out there that probably take you from start to finish, but I wanted to kind of give you what it would look like and then allow you to envision it inside of your business. All right, so hopefully you had a good opportunity to take a look at this. Again, this has been Jenny Jones. Please like and subscribe. I'm always going through looking at different businesses and see if they work for yours, different software tools, see if they connect. The Valentine's Day discount, right? These are different tactics you probably didn't know. The perfect Facebook event. That'd be interesting. And you can add it. So I want to add this to my funnel. I can actually just click here, the perfect Facebook event. I can add it, add to the retirement chat funnel. And I can add it and I'll make it part of the main product because I don't have anything in main product. So let's look at that real quick. Let me take that to you. Let me take you to my funnel. I don't have anything for main product, but I just want to show you what I can do with it. So that's an upsell and main product. This is over my overall funnel. So let's go back to funnels here, and let's go back to the Valentine Day. The perfect Facebook event. Let's add it to the funnel. Let's add it to the main product. So we've added it to the main product. So let's go back. Let's look at my funnel, and we added it. And here it is right here, the perfect Facebook event page. And then what we can do is we can go in and we can view the tactic, right? This is giving us a play-by-play of what this is. Facebook events are a perfect way to get users' attention. We can also go in here and we can do a breakdown, and it tells you exactly, and it will give you can add files too, and you can download the files. So this, if people are going to put your tactic together, you can add an asset to each description and they can download it and they can use it as part of theirs, as part of their tactic. All right, so this is great. I love this tool. I always love unicorn tools like this. Company is funded, and they have a good line of things coming. And again, this has been Jenny Jones, Digital Growth Hacks Club. Please like and subscribe. Hope you're doing well. Be safe out there. Goodbye for now.